Hello and welcome viewers. You're watching this special presentation of Sansad TV with your host Kriti Mishra. Frigates are an essential component of naval fleets worldwide, including the Indian Navy. These versatile warships are primarily designed for a variety of tasks, including anti-air, anti-surface and anti-submarine warfare. With their agile and versatile design, frigates have played an integral role in maintaining maritime security, ensuring power projection and protecting strategic sea lanes. Frigates are medium-sized warships that have traditionally been used by navies for multiple roles, including escorting larger ships, anti-submarine warfare, surveillance, and protecting maritime borders. The role of a frigate is more specialized compared to larger destroyers or aircraft carriers, but still essential for the effectiveness of a modern naval force. The design of frigates evolved significantly over time with advances in radar, sonar, propulsion systems, and weaponry enhancing their capabilities. These ships are generally equipped with sophisticated weapon systems for surface, air, and subsurface combat, making them multi-role platforms capable of performing a wide array of operations in various maritime environments. President of India and Vice President of India recently launched indigenously developed frigates. That is an apt testament to the incredible progress our nation has made in building a self-reliant naval force. President Draupadi Murmu launched INS Vindhyagiri, an advanced stealth frigate, recently on the banks of River Hooghly in Kolkata. President Murmu described the indigenous construction of an advanced stealth frigate for the Indian Navy by Kolkata's Garden Reach shipyards as a symbol of India's self-reliance in shipbuilding. She said that the ship is aptly named after the Vindhya ranges, which have been a symbol of fortitude for India.
I am happy to be here at the launch of Vindhyagiri. This event marks a move forward in enhancing India's maritime capabilities. Vindhyagiri is also a step towards achieving the goal of Atmanirbhar Bharat through indigenous shipbuilding. I congratulate the Indian Navy and everyone involved in the design and construction of this ship. I am told that Garden Reach shipbuilders and engineers have constructed and delivered more than 100 warships, including frigates like Vindhyagiri. Your skill and tireless efforts have brought us to this milestone. I appreciate the entire team at GRSE for its achievement.
The Vice President of India, Jagdeep Dhankar, along with his wife, Dr. Sudesh Dhankar, launched the warship Mahendragiri, built at Mazagon Dock Shipbuilders Limited in Mumbai. Mahendragiri is the 7th stealth frigate under Project 17A of the Indian Navy and the 4th constructed by MDL. The ship was named by Dr. Sudesh Dhankar, wife of Vice President of India, Jagdeep Dhankar, who was the chief guest on the occasion. Addressing the gathering on the occasion, the Vice President said that launch of Mahendragiri, the 7th Nilgiri class stealth frigate, is a testament to the unwavering commitment and indomitable spirit of the Indian Navy. It is commendable that 75% of equipment and systems of Nilgiri-class frigates have been sourced from MSMEs. The launch of 7th warship of this class is an apt testament to the country's resolute commitment to Atmanirbhar Bharat.
The launch of Mahendragiri is a significant milestone in our maritime history. It is the last of the 7 warships of the Nilgiri class stealth frigates built under Project 17 Alpha. The launch of warship Mahendragiri will mean, and this is some kind of a record, this indicates the pace of progress we are having in the country. This will mean 5 launches of the same class warships in about 15 months, a feat that makes us proud.
The Indian Navy is one of the largest naval forces in the world, with a strategic focus on securing the nation's vast maritime interests. The Indian Ocean is a key theatre of operation for the Navy, and frigates play a crucial role in ensuring the security of vital sea lanes and maritime routes. Let's take a look at the role and importance of frigates in the Indian Navy. Protection of sea lanes and maritime trade. The Indian Navy protects critical maritime routes used for international trade. Frigates are essential in safeguarding these routes from piracy, smuggling, and maritime terrorism. Anti-submarine warfare. Submarines pose a significant threat to naval fleets. Frigates equipped with advanced sonar systems are used to detect and neutralize submarine threats. They often operate in conjunction with anti-submarine aircraft or other specialized vessels for enhanced effectiveness. Defensive and offensive operations. Frigates serve as a key asset for both defensive and offensive operations. They provide defensive support for aircraft carriers, amphibious assault ships, and merchant vessels, and are capable of launching offensive strikes when necessary. Humanitarian and disaster relief. Frigates can be mobilized to provide humanitarian assistance during natural disasters. Their versatility allows them to carry supplies, provide medical aid, and conduct rescue operations in remote coastal regions. Surveillance and intelligence gathering. Frigates are also equipped with surveillance and reconnaissance system. They are capable of gathering intelligence on maritime activity and sharing real-time information with other naval and defense agencies. The evolution of frigates in the Indian Navy can be traced back to the pre-independence period, through modern frigates, as we know them today, began to take shape in the mid-20th century. Let's take a look at the historical background of frigates in the Indian Navy. Pre-independence era. The Indian Navy inherited its first warships from the Royal Navy during the colonial period. During the pre-independence era, the Indian Navy relied on British-built ships, which were primarily focused on colonial defense and protecting trade routes. Post-independence expansion. After India gained independence in 1947, the Indian Navy began to modernize and expand its fleet. The early years were marked by the acquisition of British warships and later Soviet vessels during the Cold War period. 1960s to 1980s. The development of modern frigates. The first significant step towards the establishment of a modern Indian Navy came in the 1960s. The Indian Navy began to receive a range of Soviet-designed vessels, including frigates, which were pivotal during the 1965 and 1971 wars with Pakistan. These ships had improved radar and missile systems compared to older British models. 90s. Indigenous Shipbuilding Program. The Indian Navy's frigate capabilities began to grow significantly with the establishment of Indian Shipbuilding Program. 21st century and the current fleet. The 21st century witnessed a focus on indigenization, and India commenced building state-of-the-art frigates with advanced technologies like stealth capabilities, upgraded weapon systems, and enhanced operational range. Let's also take a look at the major frigate classes in the Indian Navy. Godavari class frigates. These were the first indigenously built frigates in India, commissioned in the 1980s and early 1990s. The class consisted of 3 ships: INS Godavari, INS Ganga, and INS Ganges. They were equipped with missile systems, anti-submarine warfare capabilities, and multi-role radar systems. Shivalik class frigates. This represents a significant leap forward in terms of design, weaponry, and stealth features. Commissioned in the mid-2000s, these multi-role frigates are equipped with a range of advanced systems, including multi-role helicopters, surface-to-air missiles, anti-submarine systems, and stealth features that reduce radar visibility. Talwar class frigates. These ships have long-range missiles, advanced sonar systems, and powerful engines. The class includes ships like INS Talwar, INS Trishul, and INS Tabar. They were commissioned in early 2000s and have proven to be crucial to India's naval strategy. Common class frigates. These are smaller, more specialized ships, primarily for anti-surface warfare. They are armed with surface-to-air missiles, anti-ship missiles, and torpedoes, making them capable of engaging a variety of targets. Nilgiri class frigates. This class of frigates was introduced as part of India's long-term naval modernization effort. These ships feature state-of-the-art radar and weaponry and are designed for multi-role operations. They are being used for anti-surface warfare, anti-air warfare, and general naval operations. A major focus of the Indian Navy's frigate development has been the effort to indigenize and modernize the fleet. With the growing need to operate in a strategic and high-tech maritime environment, India has focused on building its own vessels, incorporating the latest technologies into design and construction of frigates. Programs like Project 17A and 15A have been launched to design and build frigates in India. These programs are a part of India's broader push for Make in India, which comes to develop indigenous defense capabilities. The Project 17A aims to create a class of multi-role stealth frigates to replace older ships in the fleet. These ships will feature advanced radar, sonar, and weapon systems, as well as stealth technologies to make them more effective in modern combat environments. The future of Indian Navy's frigate fleet is centered around enhancing capabilities for maritime security, anti-submarine warfare, and air defense. The Indian Navy is looking to enhance the endurance, stealth, and automation of its frigates to operate in contested environments. There is also a focus on improving cyber defense capabilities and incorporating artificial intelligence into ship operations. Frigates are designed for quick maneuverability and can be used to escort and protect larger vessels from air, surface, and underwater threats. They protect other ships of the fleet, merchant marine ships, and amphibious expeditionary forces from threats emanating from the sea, especially submarines. Frigates remain a cornerstone of Indian Navy's strength, providing critical capabilities in anti-air, anti-surface, and anti-submarine warfare. As the Indian Navy continues to modernize its fleet with indigenous designs and advanced technologies, frigates will play an increasingly important role in securing India's maritime borders, protecting vital sea lanes, and projecting power in the region.
Well, viewers, that's all we had for you in this edition. Thanks for watching and stay tuned to Sansad TV. Goodbye for now from my side.
संसद टीवी के और भी प्रोग्राम्स देखने के लिए सब्सक्राइब करें हमारा YouTube चैनल और हाँ, इन्हें लाइक और शेयर करना ना भूलें।